Hello everyone, George Packard with Family Lawn and Landscape. Today's topic is things to look for when buying a used lawnmower. So, being in the business for 20 years, I can tell you the things that I would look for if I was buying mowers. So, maybe a little bit different if you're buying it for commercial use versus the homeowner, but I'll try and cover them both here, and they're both pretty similar. So, of course, you want to look at if it's a commercial machine, they're generally going to have an hour meter on them. So besides the price, you're going to look at the hour meter on it. If it's got a ton of hours on this machine, you better be leery about that because it could be going, that motor could go at any time. So especially like the bigger motors, I know I just priced the motors for my Graveleys, and they started at $2,500. So that's a big deal. If you have a lot of hours on a mower, that's something to look at, okay? So anyway, if they don't have an hour meter, obviously you can't check that. So the paint job is something that I see when I walk up that is an immediate thing to me. So I've seen mowers that are a year old because I've had them. I bought them a year old, and I see them worked hard in our business, and I see the paint off of them all over the place. I see them dinged up. I see the scratches, all that stuff. All of that is a dead giveaway to this thing has been worked, man. This thing has been pounded. It might be a 2015 model and it's only a year old, but if you look at it and it is all scratched to hell, dented to hell, and the paint is bad on it, chances are this thing has been left out in the sun and you know, it's not been well taken care of, or it's just extremely worked hard, you know. So those are the things with the paint. I look at that all the time. The other thing I look at are the pads on it. So if it's a stand-on mower, I look at that pad that you lean against or the seat that's on it. How tore up is the seat? It's not the worst thing in the world. You can get different seats and different pads, but they are expensive, and it's something to look at. To me, I look at everything, even before and it goes from, is it from a seller or is it from is it from a dealer or a private guy? Let's say if it's from a dealer, you go in there, you could talk to him about a warranty or things like that. Is it a reputable dealer, things of that nature? That's one thing to look at. But if you're buying it from somebody that's just an average Joe, when you walk up to that house, when I pull up to the house, I automatically know how that guy's going to take care of that mower. I can look at his house and tell you how he takes care of that mower, because if his house is immaculate, the paint's nice on it, there's siding on it, the lawn's manicured, the front porch looks beautiful, nice and painted, the landscaping looks good. This guy takes pride in his things, okay? On the other hand, as you pull up to the place, it's a shithole. The house needs paint. The porch needs to be done. It's got rotten boards. There's 2-foot high weeds in the landscape beds. This guy don't take care of jack shit, okay? So, now, that doesn't mean 100% that that's what it is, but odds are this guy don't take care of shit. It could be such a thing, and I've had this happen, to where I've walked up, the place looked like shit, mower looked like brand new, and the guy just needed money. He lost his job, he had bought a new mower, and he needed the money. I look at all the other things with the mower, I ended up buying it anyway. So it's not 100% just because the house looks like shit, but that pretty much can tell you on your way up there what you're going to be in for, okay? So, we talked about that. When you get there, you need to pull the dipsticks on them. Pull the oil stick. Number one is the oil. You need to be looking at that oil stick, pull it out, and see if that oil is black. If that is not a diesel motor in there, because diesel motor oil, it turns black like that. So if it's not a diesel, that oil should not be black. It should be a light brown color. If it's a light brown, that means he's taking care of the oil. It's changed. If it's black, gritty, he hasn't been keeping up the oil on it, which means he hasn't been taking care of the machine. If you don't take care of the oil on the machine, the machine's not going to take care of you. It's extra wear and tear on the motor. You can't see it, but believe me, it's there. If he hasn't been changing the oil, he's not taking care of it regularly like he should be and doing the proper maintenance. So you should be watching out for that.